Okay, so hello there. So yeah, I've been going through this document, right? A document which I have saved before when I was in college. So there is a question which requires us to write a program which displays this output, this pattern, right? S then the VV in capital letter. So I did it. I went through it and I ran it and I did some trials and error until I got the answer. So this is how I claimed it. Yeah. So now we're going to be using a for loop, right? So a for loop is going to count from one up to what to a certain limit where we have one, two, three, four, five. Five what? Five rows and five columns, just like that. But forming in a triangle, so we're going to be using two for loops. Okay, so let's go and get started. So on this one, as I say, int m is equals to what? We're going to be starting at 1, right? Yeah. Then m is less than or equal to 5, the limit which we are going to reach, and m is going to be incremented plus 1 in every run. Is what. So now either we just copy the whole thing just like this within our inner loop. Then let me just okay. Then I'm going to change this into n and n, and instead of 5 we want to use m because we want to form a triangle. Then n, just like that. Within this part, right, we are going to now use an if statement because, okay, for us to be able to output this pattern which was shown in the question. So first of all, I'm going to be using the if statement the same way, with the same one which we use to find even numbers and odd numbers, right? So it's like this. If, right, this is a trick which I just thought of when I was going through it. So if, right, if m, yes, we're going to be using m. If m is what? Divisible, because in on each run m is going to contain one number, right? But n is going to be changing many times. Okay, if m is divisible with my, okay, is divisible by 2 and it's not even leaving a remainder 0, it should print out what? See out, print to the screen what? Character s. But if not, else, now you get the trick, right? Else you should print this to the screen. Else print what? V, right? Just like that. But now, so let's say the program is on 1, m is equals to 1, right? Then the value of 1 is now placed here. That means 1 is n is equals to 1 and n is less than or equal to 1. N plus, okay, this increment will just run on the second run after the program runs this part. So that means at the first run I'm going to be just printing either s or v, but on the second run when m is equals to 2, right, that means we're going to be printing two figures here, like from 1 up to 2, because m will turned up into 2, right, just like that. Then it's going to print either v twice or s twice. But then for us for it, the program to be able to run to a second line, right, we should be using what we call a C out end line, right? So because it's going to put it, you say press and enter, then it go to the next line. Okay, let me just correct this one, just like this. Then I can just compile and run, because I first of all I have to save, let's say s vv pattern. Yeah. Then I'm going to save the program. Then we're just going to wait for the output. As you can see, it's showing the same output which is required in our question paper. Okay, as you can see, s vv ss, just like this. But now this one has some space in between. How do we put it? So it's like this. We go back to our compiler, and then whenever it prints an s should be a space. Whenever it prints a v, there should be a space. So let's just compare, run and see if this one was successful. Yeah. Okay, it's not successful because this you've placed a now like an empty space which is not required. So we're going to be changing like this, using double quotes, then press V, then put a space. Then we're going to be using this double quotes and place V and put a space. Then let's run, because this one will have no error when printing out to the screen. As you can see, we have a nice code here, printing out the pattern which is required within the question paper. And about that, then we'll be able to gain those 10 marks. So guys, this is how you write this program. This is my trick. I hope it was helpful for you. Please like the video, please, and hit the subscribe button, because that's a token of appreciation for the work which I'm doing and sharing information. Thank you for watching. So in the next video, we're going to either try this question or other questions. Yeah, maybe this using structure from array or the first one. But see you in the next video. We only find it out the next day or when you are subscribed. Cheers, bye for now.